Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. So, in our today's video, we are going to discuss about the branch of chemistry that is mainly known as stoichiometry. So, before the start of this stoichiometry, you guys must know that, or we are going to discuss about the previous knowledge that we have just gained. If we know about the atomic mass of any substance, if we know about the Avogadro's number, mole, Avogadro's number, if we know about the molecular mass or the formula mass, or we know about the molar volume. All these terms just helps us to have a chemical equation in a much better way. Chemical equation. So you guys must know that what does mean by the chemical equation. Basically, chemical equation is the equation about the reactants and products. For example, here we have A plus B and it is going to react and changes into C plus D. Now A plus B, as they are going to combine, so these are known as the reactants, and these reactants combine and they form C plus D. So C plus D are the products. So how do reactants and products relate with the stoichiometry? Basically, stoichiometry it is the branch of chemistry. So it is the branch of chemistry in which we will deal with the quantities of materials that is consumed and produced in a chemical reaction. So basically, it is going to tell us about the quantitative relation between reactants and products, that how much reactants are going to combine and what amount of products is going to be produced from these reactants. And at the end, we will find it from a balanced chemical equation. So balanced chemical equation. Balanced chemical equation is an equation in which the reactants are completely converted into the products. So let's have an example from the daily life. Here we have the chocolate chip cookie recipe in which we have cup of flour, we have 4 eggs, and we have half cup of sugar, and here we have 1 cup of butter, and we have half cup of chocolate chips. So we gain total 12 cookies from it. But if I want only one cookie, then how much of each ingredient is needed? So here we have a lot of reactants that is going to react or going to combine and changes into the 12 cookies. If I want just one, now what amount of the flour I am going to take? I will take half. One of 12 cup, I will just say 1/3 egg, 1/24 of the sugar, and 1/12 cup of the butter, and 1/24 cup of the chocolate chips. So I just gain the one cookie. So this is the mainly relationship between reactants to the products. That what amount of products we are going to prepare from the given reactant. So this is the mainly known as stoichiometry. Next, we have the main conditions for the stoichiometry. Here we have basically two conditions for that. First one is all the reactants are completely converted into the products. It means if we have over there any reactant A, it should be completely converted into the B. This is the first one and important condition for the stoichiometry. And the second condition we have no side reaction occurs. No side reactions occur means there must be no other reaction or other substance that is going to be react with the A and changes into the third one or into the C. So if we want just the B product, so there must be the B product. No side reaction will be there along with that. So here we have the stoichiometric ratio. What does mean by it? The ratio of any two species. Any two species are reactants and products. In a balanced chemical equation, that ratio we called as the stoichiometric ratio. For example, here we have two A's and three B's. they're going to react and changes into A to B3. So 2A's combine with the 3B's. So what will be their conversion factor? How we can convert that? Over there we have 2A and 3B. Or we can also write it as 3B to 2A. So this is their stoichiometric ratio. Likewise, if you want to make the slices or if you want to make the sandwich, so what are the main ingredients for that? So these ingredients will be basically reactants and the sandwich will be its products. As in this way, different ingredients are going to combine in the form of reactants and they are going to form the products in the form of sandwich. So this is the basically stoichiometry, the relationship between reactants and products. Okay, next we have the relationship of balanced chemical equation with the stoichiometric, that how we can be able to find the different relationship of this. The first one relationship we have mass relationship. Now, what is its relationship for if we are given with the mass, for example, the mass of any substance is given or the mass of the reactants is given, then we can be able to find the mass of other substance, mass of products. So we can find the products mass. So this is the first relationship of the stoichiometric calculations. Next we have mole mass relationship, or we can also call it as mass mole calculation. If we are given simple the mass of one substance, so here again if the mass of one substance is given, then we can be able to find its moles. Or if the moles are given, then we can also find the mass. The third one is the mass volume relationship. So here, if the given mass of one substance we have the mass, then we can find the volume of other substance and vice versa. It's mean if the volume of the any substance is given, then we can find its mass along with that. So all these are the relationships of the balanced chemical equation between mainly reactants and the products. So this is all about today's lecture. If you guys have any queries, you may ask me about that in the comment section and I will get back to you guys soon. In the next topic, we will discuss about some stoichiometric calculations. For that time, you guys have a good day and Allah Hafiz.